You know, Gabe, I've taught you many, many years, and besides the growth that I've seen in you, there are certain things that have always been consistent. The first thing is your tenacity. No matter what you've done, you've always strived to master something. It didn't matter whether it was in the classroom, it didn't matter whether it was out at recess, on the sports field. Your goal was to master. And you would keep at it over and over again until you got it. Even when you became frustrated, you never let it get the better of you. In class, one of the things I love most about you is once you understand something, immediately you're willing to take the reins and explain it to somebody who's struggling with that particular issue. And it shows your degree of comfort, your degree of self-confidence. On the sports field, whether it's on basketball court, playing football in the field, if somebody is struggling to do something, as much as you love your sport, you will take them aside and you will work with them until they have mastered that particular skill, or you feel that you've given them enough to work on, and you'll go play at the same time, making sure that they are still working on whatever skill it is. When it comes to passing the ball, as much as you want to win, you're always willing to give someone with lesser sports abilities than yourself the chance to participate. That, Gabe, summarizes to me who you are, whether in the classroom, whether on the sports field, just in general life. Always sincere, always with a smile, and always with midos tovos. I wish you much hatzlacha in the future, and hope to run into you and hear many good things, which I'm sure I will.
Gabe, you are an incredible student who exemplifies growth, compassion, and determination. Over the past 5 years, I've taught you quite a bit, and yet I believe it is I who've been the true beneficiary of our work together. Gabe, you've taught me about persistence and not giving up when things become difficult. You've taught me about being dedicated and committed. You taught me patience, and of course, you taught me a great deal about sports, especially the Ravens. I've had the good fortune to watch you play for the Wolves, which was just another place you demonstrated your passion and your skills. I've been blessed in seeing your compassion with younger students. You are such a great role model for the younger students. You were such a trooper during the beginning of the pandemic. We worked outside so we could be together and safe. When the weather got very cold, we sat in my heated tent during the brutal cold of winter. You never complained. You seem to have viewed it as another adventure. I treasure our times together, even with facing some of these challenges. You taught me additional ways to handle disappointment. I was so looking forward to joining you and your family for your planned bar mitzvah in Israel. And instead, we celebrated your simcha out in your yard with space heaters. You've provided so much nachat for your family and friends. I struggle to find the words to describe the pride I felt and continue to feel. I hope you are pleased with the incredible qualities you possess. You feel proud of yourself and can sense the pride we all feel about you. I am in awe of your growth and can only imagine where you will be at your next graduation. Mazel tov, Gabe.
Hello everyone, the past 10 years I've been at Kibbutz have been the best 10 years of my life. The teachers, the friends I've made, and all those little things. I don't really remember anything from my first year because I was out most of it with a broken leg. But my second year in kindergarten, I don't really remember anything about that either, but the friends I made in these classes have been with me the rest of the way. In first and second grade, I had Mr. Salk, who taught me how to be responsible with my time and always to get my homework done on time. If he could teach me all the way until 8th grade, I would have loved him to be my teacher the whole time here. Throughout middle school, Ms. Raphael taught me the importance of how to work in a group setting and how to write a proper email. She's really helped me to learn how to take notes properly and how to go through adversity. I have always loved Mr. Amel's energy and how he's made class interesting and fun. You've taught me so much math over the past 4 years, and you will be the best math teacher I will ever have. Mr. Essie really got me thinking about everything I would do, whether it would be able to annotate or write an essay, or how to do the Roman simulation or history fair. When I came to him thinking I was finished, he would have questions for me that helped me improve. Rabbi taught me how to analyze and find the hidden meaning in all the Gemara learning we've done together. He's helped me take my time and make sure I've done it perfect. More Mordori and more Shazi, you have helped me to be the best Hebrew speaker I can be. You've prepared me to be successful at Eider Crown. You've helped me whether it was speaking or writing Hebrew. More Shazi taught me how to read and write Hebrew, and every day she helps me with something, like with vowels and punctuations. Miss Jim has taken my biggest weaknesses and turned them into my biggest strengths. She's stretched me into the best student possible and has always challenged me with ways to extend my work. Mr. Marcus taught me so much about the Tanakh and the English law together, and all the interesting cases we've done. And he was the first one to teach us how to translate from Hebrew in English to English and Tanakh. Rabbi Novak continued to guide me to be able to translate Tanakh into English and to have the best use of the commentators to better understand what the Torah is saying. Mrs. Taub has taken me from someone who couldn't spell or read to being able to read and write and spell to being above average at all of those things. She's helped me with homework every time I need help, whether it's a paper or a project, even helping me this year with the poster board World War II project, and believing in me to have the confidence to be able to read and write. Mrs. Cole was my teacher in the purple kindergarten, and she's always believed in me that I could be a leader and that I could be the best student I can be. Miss Weitzman, thank you for helping me with every subject and every problem I've had. Thank you always for thinking of me and how I could be better at what I'm doing. Mrs. Cass, thank you for everything for helping me with the speech, any homework I need help with, and being a great English teacher for me, being the best principal ever. Thank you. The buddy program has been a lot of fun for me. My first buddy was Gabe McGyver, who is about to graduate high school. My next buddy was Gabriel Levy, who has since graduated college. My buddy has been phenomenal over the past 2 years. I like how he's always thinking of new ideas for ways to solve problems. I like the buddy program because when I was younger, I got to learn from the older grades, and now I get to teach the younger grades. As I leave Akiba, I don't feel nervous or any pressure going to Eider Crown because I've learned so much. I've had these great teachers and friends. I know I'm ready for Eider Crown. Thank you.